The law of attraction promises to fill our lives with abundance and fulfillment by aligning our energies with the universe. However, unnoticed habits can subtly erode this powerful force, blocking the path to our desires and well-being. This guide shines a light on these obstacles, helping pave the way to unlock the true potential of the law of attraction in our lives. Neglecting the present moment stands as a monumental barrier in harnessing the potency of the law of attraction. Many become so entrapped in the shadows of their past or in the dreams of tomorrow that the vibrancy of today remains unnoticed and untouched. But it is in the realm of the now that life truly unfolds. Within every fleeting moment lies the nucleus of infinite possibilities, a wealth of opportunities ready to be seized. However, when one is preoccupied with past regrets or future anxieties, these windows to immense potential often shut unperceived. The magic of manifestation finds its foundation in the soil of the present. Moreover, the present moment is not merely a stepping stone to a perceived better future, but is in itself a wellspring of fulfillment and joy. By rooting oneself in the now, a profound connection with the universe is established. This connection, rich and resonant, fuels the law of attraction, aligning desires with the universe's abundant offerings. Inadvertently, individuals cut off this powerful connection when they allow their minds to wander through time. When one realizes that the key to power, manifestation, and contentment lies in anchoring oneself in the present, it has the power to change everything in one's life. As Bill Keane once said, "Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, today is a gift of God. That's why we call it the present." At the core of the human psyche lies a complex web of memories, experiences, and stories that shape one's identity. However, there's a perilous inclination to cling to pain, identities, stories of past suffering, and traumas that carve deep impressions within. This attachment to pain, in its essence, stems from the ego's need to find identity and meaning in these tales of strife. It becomes a self-imposed prison, where past sorrows dictate present actions, shadowing every endeavor. Instead of focusing on the infinite realm of the present, many allow these tales of agony to replay incessantly, creating an endless loop that stalls the power of attraction. In fact, this incessant attachment to pain more often than not becomes the greatest inhibitor to personal evolution. Ironically, for some, it takes a crisis, a breaking point, to finally shatter this self-made cage. It's akin to a dam breaking, releasing years of accumulated pain and making way for rejuvenation. When one realizes that their very essence goes beyond these stories, beyond the ego's realm, a monumental shift occurs. This newly gained perspective creates a fresh vantage point where past pains don't weigh down aspirations or dull the shine of the present. But breaking free from this pain identity doesn't denote the eradication of past experiences or an act of forgetting. Instead, it embodies the understanding that one's essence is not solely tied to these tales of sorrow. One can acknowledge their past, learn from it, but not let it hold dominion over their present or future. Recognizing that the purpose of life is evolution and growth helps in disentangling oneself from these self-limiting narratives. Remember, pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. Choosing not to suffer is the true mark of embracing the law of attraction. A prominent stumbling block in harnessing the law of attraction lies in the penchant for blame and the construction of negative narratives. At times, it's more convenient to point fingers or concoct stories that paint oneself as the perpetual victim. Such patterns emerge from an identification with the mind and its incessant thinking, where external factors or past events are constantly held responsible for current circumstances. This negative feedback loop not only hampers one's ability to manifest desires but also drowns the individual in a sea of negative energy. Dwelling in blame and pessimistic narratives is akin to sowing seeds in infertile soil. No matter the effort, the results are rarely as desired. However, realizing that real challenges exist in the present moment, while many perceived problems are mere constructs of the mind, can be liberating. It shifts the focus from what's lacking to what's available and possible. By understanding that most problems are ephemeral and exist primarily in the mind, one can devote energy towards actionable solutions. True alignment with the law of attraction demands a conscious move away from blame, towards a proactive approach, where challenges are perceived as opportunities rather than insurmountable obstacles. Racing towards material accumulation, many inadvertently build a barrier against the abundance that the law of attraction is meant to bring into their lives. A common tale unfolds, one where the relentless quest for more leaves behind an echoing emptiness. Perfectly captured in the words, "The ego is never satisfied and always wants more." Does this relentless craving for more not breed a cycle of perpetual dissatisfaction, tarnishing the shimmer of even the most opulent wealth? In this cycle, the essence of true abundance and prosperity gets buried under the weight of worldly desires. Shifting focus and embracing a worldview that transcends materialistic gains fosters a fertile ground where the seeds of the law of attraction can flourish and bloom. Beyond the tangible, isn't real wealth embedded in the richness of experience, the warmth of connections, and alignment with the vibrant dance of the present moment? Manifesting from a place of wholeness rather than emptiness becomes not just a choice, but a journey toward conscious creation that intertwines not only the accumulation of worldly goods, but also the nurturing of internal abundance, harmonization with the present, and the heartfelt acknowledgement of life's innate bounty. In the tumult of everyday life, overshadowing the essence of being is all too easy. As the incessant demand for doing takes center stage, society frequently nudges individuals toward towering external achievements, leaving the profound depth of internal existence unexplored and uncherished. Ignoring one's true essence, the crucial flicker of consciousness within, dims the radiant luminosity of life. Does this denial not obstruct the natural flow of abundance, prosperity, and heartfelt connection that the law of attraction feeds upon? Beyond the surface, the essence of being soars, transcending into a dimension of profound depth and limitless creativity. In this expanse, life's harmonious dance unfolds, unhindered by the chains of external validation and material pursuits. Quickly recalling the words of Epictetus, "Man is not worried by real problems so much as by his imagined anxieties about real problems," we're reminded of the immense strength of inner connection and awareness. Aligning with this profound internal essence creates a fertile terrain for the law of attraction to work its charm. Harmonizing this connection sends forth a resonance, radiating outward, whispering silently into the universe, attracting abundance, love, and peace. Tuning into this concealed melody, doesn't life's mundane transform into the extraordinary, fostering a seamless alignment with the expansive flow of existence? Imagine a world brimming with individuals blossoming in the richness of their true essence, interconnected and deeply rooted in their being's profound depths. In such a world, the external layers of identity melt away, unveiling a vibrant spectrum of boundless possibilities. It is through this harmonious dance with the universe that a soft realization of life's intertwined tapestry emerges. Embracing the infinite abundance of life within this dimension is not a utopian fantasy, but a tangible reality. The law of attraction finds its most authentic and powerful expression here, conjuring abundance, love, and profound connection in life's every aspect. Navigating through the ebb and flow of life's countless aspects, the value of genuine, selfless giving emerges as a consistent theme. Embracing a habit of giving without expecting anything in return is pivotal in aligning with the universal law of attraction. A perilous trap many inadvertently fall into is the act of giving shrouded with expectations or desires for reciprocation. This act, driven by the ego's yearning for acknowledgement and reward, distorts the essence and flow of genuine giving. It extinguishes the pure, harmonious vibration that true giving emanates, a crucial element in aligning with the abundance and prosperity the universe holds. This excerpt highlights the profound impact of sincere giving. Not only does it enrich the lives of the recipients, but it also opens doors for the giver, aligning them with the universe's boundless abundance. Encountering life from this vantage point, where the joy of giving and the awareness of abundance intertwine, enhances the universal connection, magnifying the influx of positivity and prosperity in myriad forms. Staying aware of the ego's pitfalls, and consciously choosing to give from a space of love and abundance, reinforces the alignment with the law of attraction, ensuring the flow of abundance in and out of life remains uninterrupted. Choosing the right path for self-discovery on the journey of life inadvertently amplifies the power of the law of attraction. Frequently trapped in external allure, many miss their inner world's richness and the binding universal consciousness. This neglect sows division, estranging individuals from both their true selves and life's limitless bounty. Embarking on self-discovery, layers of ego unfurl, unveiling a boundless core of true existence. In this embrace of the innermost self, connections to universal abundance strengthen, invigorating the law of attraction's capabilities. In essence, using the law of attraction involves an inward journey, beyond material desires and wishes. It's about self-realization, facing vulnerabilities, and shedding ego-driven boundaries. Abandoning detrimental habits, from ignoring the now to sidestepping self-discovery, lays a path for boundless abundance and fulfillment. This alignment with universal flow allows seamless manifestation and immersion in the universe's endless gifts, epitomizing true abundance and mastery in manifestation.